With LEGO's collectible minifigures Series 29 being out for a few days now, I thought it'd be a good time to rank them. Now, just remember, this is my personal list that's totally based on my own likes and interests, but I will be judging each character on its uniqueness and creative execution. So, kicking off the list at number 12, we have the football goalkeeper. It makes sense why we have a football figure here, seeing how the World Cup is on its way, but it's just not the most exciting minifigure for me. He does have that new soccer ball element, which is nice, and his face prints are very expressive, and generally the figure's graphic design is quite good. I have to make it clear that it's not a bad figure at all, it's just a little bit uninteresting compared to most of the other figures in this series. Next up, at number 11, we have the Boba Cup fan. This figure is an interesting one, and I debated putting it here at the 11th spot, because the Boba Cup element is amazing. It's a dual-molded element with pearlescent pink lid and regular trans pink cup and straw, which is excellent, and the logo print is great too. This might be a weird critique, but it feels like this figure is almost too pink. I wish the lid was a bit darker, or maybe a different color like purple. This might have also done a better job at hiding the alternative face showing through at the back. And I'm sorry to say this, but I also think her cherry accessory is a bit bland. Number 10 goes to Cute Witch. I have no doubts that the anime-coded Cute Witch will have a lot of fans, but I guess I'm just not that into kawaii-esque characters. It does introduce a great new hat and hair element though, which could be useful as a recolor in the future. The dress element is also great and has some excellent printing for such a complicated shape, and even I have to admit that the dual-molded legs with those printed cat socks are very cute. Speaking of cats, the Cute Witch gets a new grey cat, which looks a little bit too much like a dog in my opinion. At number 9, we have the Marine Biologist. While this figure isn't the most creative or exciting figure for me personally, it does get a 10 out of 10 for execution. The new hairpiece that has the snorkel and goggles molded into it is amazing, and the flashy wetsuit with the dual molded legs is nice. In terms of accessories, we get a brand new clownfish element with a pink plant that I guess is meant to represent a sea anemone. We also get a printed tile with a sketch of the clownfish that includes a nice little Easter egg, because that number 106 is a reference to LEGO's bright orange color, the same color of the new clownfish element. So maybe this figure is a LEGO designer doing some real-world underwater research for the new piece. Coming in at number 8 is the Chocolatier. This is a very straightforward figure that will at the very least serve as a great addition to any LEGO city. I like the chef's hat that sits at an angle on her head, and her facial expression with the tongue sticking out is probably the highlight for me. In terms of accessories, she gets a great chocolate piping bag that's a simple but clever build, as well as an undecorated brown dragon element that's placed on top of a pedestal. I'm sure mock builders will love that dragon. And number 7 is the Unicorn Elf. I love these generic fantasy-themed figures because it expands my growing list of LEGO D&D characters. She has a beautiful ornate dress design, and I like her gold hair with a tiara molded into it. She also has a great alternative face with a magical sparkle in between her closed eyes, and while her cup accessory is quite bland, the included white unicorn is great, with a matching gold mane and tail, and I love that pearlescent horn. At the halfway mark, we have the Tuba Player. This figure is an absolute must-have for those of you who own the modular Shopping Street set. His marching band outfit is absolutely incredible from head to toe. The print quality is on another level, and it just makes this generic figure stand out so much more. His face print is also perfect, and it suits his massive tuba accessory so well. I think it might be time to build a full marching band. And kicking off the top 5 is the mysterious Ronin, who, spoiler alert, is Ninjago's green ninja Lloyd from an alternative timeline. Trust the LEGO designers to sneak in one of the best looking Ninjago figures into a CMF series to celebrate the 15th anniversary of Ninjago. The mysterious Ronin wears an excellent cowl piece with some windswept hair molded into the front. And his outfit design is very detailed, with some great golden accents to complement his golden shuriken and katana, which can be slotted into that brown scabbard with ornate shoulder guard. You know, I would actually like it if LEGO dedicated one spot in all future CMF lines to an original LEGO figure, because it gives the designers a lot of room to deliver some crazy unique designs. Coming in at number 4, we have the robot T-Rex. This is an interesting take on an existing figure that mixes up two of my favorite things, dinosaurs and mechs. The recolored T-Rex head is covered in excellent printed detail, down to the metallic teeth. So I never want to hear any excuses about LEGO's inability to print on complicated surfaces. The head element that's visible in the mouth is also very clever, and it can be displayed either open or closed. And the high-quality printed design continues onto the body and finally extends onto the rubber tail, and I especially love the leg printing. Now this figure only comes with one accessory, but I'm sure that this new battery element will be very useful in the future. And starting off the top 3 is the Monster Hunter. This figure combines a Van Helsing-inspired character with some awesome steampunk aesthetics, and the final result looks so good. Her dual-molded hair and hat combo is another element that will be very useful in the future, and I love her face prints. My second favorite part of the figure has to be her arm printing that completes her incredibly detailed body design so well. And we even get a fabric skirt. But my favorite inclusion has to be the very cool looking gun blade. I can't wait to see how this element is repurposed in future sets. And in case it wasn't clear which monsters this hunter is going after, we get a printed tile with a detailed poster of a wanted vampire. Who knows, maybe we'll see this figure in the upcoming Series 30. Taking the number 2 spot is the Bionicle Cosplayer. I'm sure that many fans would put this at the number 1 spot, and it was a close one for me too. Turning one of the most important themes in LEGO's history into a cosplayer was a very clever way to pay tribute to the buildable figures that once saved LEGO from bankruptcy. The Tahu mask is perfectly redesigned for this minifigure, and I love how the face print includes the light pink bandana. The designs all around the body are really well done, and I especially love the large gear at the back. The Bionicle Cosplayer comes with 2 accessories in the form of a flaming sword bolt, as well as the round brick that serves as the packaging canisters that the original figures came in. This is such a great little addition, and it does such a good job at tying the whole concept together. I am very sure that this will be the figure you will see scalpers digging for at LEGO stores. And that means the number 1 spot goes to the Trash Monster. This figure is absolute garbage, in the best way possible. It might not appeal to everyone, but I grew up in the 90s with shows like Toxic Crusaders, so this is right up my alley. I love how the slimy green element oozes down and continues onto the torso and arms. And every single surface of this figure is coated in perfectly designed prints. And the best part is the fact that underneath that fantastic face print is a rotting pumpkin head. I love the bugs crawling in and around the head. And it's just such a nice thing knowing that this gross element is hidden underneath all that ooze. LEGO hits the concept for this figure for a home run by adding 3 accessories that perfectly complements the figure. We get a brand new dirty take on the classic LEGO pizza box tile, a small round tile with a fly, as well as the fish skeleton, which is an awesome reimagining of LEGO's iconic fish element. This is such a left field character for this series, and I absolutely love it. Actually, I would love to get a few of these trash monsters and build out a sewer for my LEGO city, where they can slowly grow in slimy numbers. And that is my ranking of LEGO's Collectible Minifigure Series 29. I think this series has a great variety of figures that appeals to a broad audience, with a good mix of safe figures as well as out-there concepts that work so well thanks to the quality of the execution. Honestly, this series has reinvigorated my love for this theme, and I can't wait for the big 30 next year. Anyways, what do you think of this series? Let me know in the comments below, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you liked this video. And as always, thanks for watching.